Hey everybody, how are you doing? Today I want to talk to you about the healing and recovery time of my hip surgery, hip replacement or whatever, because I know those are some of the questions that I get asked when I'm, out and tell people. Again, I'm not afraid. I don't shy back or, frown. Don't want nobody to know, you know, what, if it comes up or if it finds its way into whatever conversation I'm talking about with someone else, I'm never afraid to tell anybody, hey, I got a hip replacement surgery. This is what I went through. This is how I'm doing. This is how it's helped me along the way. As I'm getting better. Continuing my life in a better way. Um, I had the surgery. As you know, I had the surgery um, June 25th of this year at between 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. Between 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that. But I was back in the room at 10. First day, day and a half or whatever. They had me with the catheter. With the catheter in me or whatever. I couldn't move. IV in me or whatever to keep me just so that I can rest in the bedroom. The second day, they took out the catheter, um, and that night, and so therefore I had to get up and start moving a little bit. I started moving that day because at 10 I was in the room. I remember being in the room and waking up. Um, at 2, I believe it was. They had me get up. It was painful getting up. It was kind of hard getting up or whatever. Not painful because I can feel it. I could feel the incision or whatever. That was fine. I love that. I mean, that I can feel anything, but just the numbness of the leg, and it's hard to move because you have this new object, you know, this new object, a foreign object inside of your body. So my body had to get used to it. Anybody's body has to get used to it. So it was kind of hard on me getting up, whatever. But I got up and I went to therapy. I don't know how much of a distance in between my room and other people's room or whatever. But for me, the therapy room was right across the hallway from my room. So I got up, went across the hallway from to therapy. Now, other hip patients need replacements. It could have been, across the hallway or whatever. They may have had to walk a little bit more distance than I did, but mine was right across the hall. Mine was right across the hallway. Um, I was rolled in, but I had to walk back. And me, I'm determined. I don't like nobody helping me out. I don't want no kind of assistance or whatever. Yeah, it's okay to have it, but I'm just used to being independent, doing things on my own. Making my own way. So that's just me or whatever. I was determined to do it or whatever, and I knew once I woke up or whatever. Yeah, it was good, having people cater on me hand and foot or whatever. And some people may say that, oh, I can't wait to get out of the hospital, whatever. But I was happy being in there because the service was so good. But anyway, um, I got up and they had me walk back to the bedroom. Now, when I got hit by the car at the age of 4, whatever, my mom would always tell me when I got home that I would, try to grab my walker and walk. And I was up walking. The accident happened. At the age of 4, it happened in April of '84. I remember being up walking by my birthday. My birth date is January 15th. So I was up and walking by 85 January 15th. So I was determined. I was, knew I wasn't the one to be invalid and sent down and, just decrepit and lonely and nobody helping me out and can't do nothing for myself. So other people gotta, wipe my ass. I had to do it myself, so I got up and I walked. So this was the same process. Now when I got home, day by day, little by little, things got, easier, whatever. The first week, the first couple weeks, they were, very, it was hard, it was rough. But me walking or whatever, or getting around, because I like, like I'm saying, now I changed my own bandage because my mom said she couldn't do it, she couldn't see the blood or whatever. And I wanted to change my own bandage. I don't want nobody helping me out, turn over this way. And so, I had enough of that in the hospital. People got to come in and see my ass or whatever to change the bandage. They didn't have to see my ass they didn't have to see my behind, for professors or intelligent people that may be watching this YouTube. But I'm intelligent. But this is just how I talk from time to time. But my cut is right on the side, right on the, my hip, but it's half my behind showing. So they came in and the incision is, about that size, width, and this long, about that long. So they had to came in, strip it off, whatever. And it was quick and easy. 5 seconds. They stripped it off, put a new one on, or whatever. And that was that. They didn't have any kind of ointment or whatever they put on it, but they just came in, took the strip off and put another strip on. And, all right, Miss Smith, I'll see you tomorrow. That was it. That was that. But at home, it was me doing it myself. I doing it myself. It took a little bit longer than that. But anyway, that's just, a whole nother topic or whatever. We're speaking about healing, the healing process. But week by week, things got easier, and easy for me to walk. I was on the walker for about, I say 4 weeks. Then I graduated to a cane for about another 3-4 weeks or whatever. So from June, when I had the surgery, June 25th, to about the middle of July, I was on the walker. From the middle of July to like August, I was on the cane. And I was so happy to walk by myself. I got tired of, picking up the cane, picking up the walker. You couldn't move, you couldn't do nothing without the cane or the walker, whatever, the walker or the cane. Because I was persistent. I was doing my own. I was doing it at my pace. And you have to be determined. You have to be ready. You have to, have in your mind that, hey, this is not going to last always. If, I want to do this. Anything that you want to do this for yourself. And this is not how you want it or whatever. And I don't have that kind of family, nor that type of mother in the past when this happened or whatever, or even recovering, going, I'm talking about being from the age of 5, walking up, healing or whatever, and getting better to, 32 when I had the surgery. I didn't have the kind of mother that was, oh, baby, you can't do it. Get up. Mama, I'm hurt. Oh, I understand. Go lay down. My mom was like, no, but get up. You ain't hurt. You ain't straighten up your back. So I had that kind of encouragement, that kind of leadership, that kind of boosted me to go ahead and do it. And that's what you got to have. And if you don't have anyone saying that to you, you need to find that within yourself to tell yourself to get up and do it. If you want something, no one is going. There isn't anyone that's going to always be there by your side or always going to run to your rescue if you don't like something done a certain way, or if you don't like what you have presented in front of you. You're not going to have that kind of assistance or that kind of help or whatever, and you can't be mad, you can't be frustrated and nobody but yourself. I mean, all that anger and frustration or whatever is going to cause the stress, and stress is going to cause the illness, and that illness is going to eventually kill you or limit you in another way that you don't want to be. So you don't want that. You got to do it yourself and get up and do it and go on with your life, whatever. So that was just my healing process. How long it took for me to heal or whatever, because I was determined. I led myself. I wanted to do these things. I wanted to get up and fix my own meal. If I didn't want it some way, but my mom brought to me or whatever. She was my help, and she helped me in my recovery, and she did a lot of things for me, but I wanted to do it for myself, whatever. And out there are certain other things that I wanted to try. I wanted to try meals another certain way or whatever. Her meals were lovely. I have a good mom, but you want to get up and do things yourself. You want to show yourself as well as others that I can do it. So go get up and do it. But that's just me and how my healing process was. And I was up and walking, driving by the end of August. I'm for sure. My mom kind of said that she don't want me to. She does not want me to rush as fast and go ahead and heal or whatever. But she let me go ahead and drive by the beginning of September of this year, 2012. So surgery June 25th of 2012, up and driving September of 2012. Not that long, maybe 3 months or whatever tops. So that was that, and I'm healing. I'm up. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing whatever. So if I can do it, you can go